Okay, I decided to do a video of an unboxing of a phone because I'm really excited about it, even though I am like 2 or 3 weeks late. I know nothing about technology, and pretty much all I do know is that this phone can fit in my pocket. So the phone history that I have is the Google Pixel, whatever this is, 6, 5 maybe? And then I decided to try iPhone, which is what I'm currently recording with, because my entire family has a group chat and I was just never in it. So now going back to Android. I've been Android for a long time, and there's just something about the iPhone that just wasn't cutting it for me. So I'm really excited about this. And I went full in on Samsung because of the It's beautiful. Mint. Haven't opened it, and I've only ever touched it once. But we went with the Galaxy Z Flip 5. I got a screen protector because Lord knows that my iPhone is scratched to shit because I throw my keys in with my iPhone in my fanny pack. Not really good match. So when it comes to the Galaxy Watch 6, I have little baby wrists. So I've always wanted to wear a watch, but for the most part, they don't really fit me. This was the smallest size, and it was more of an impulse buy because of those reasons. But there was a 30% discount on it, so I figured, why not? Instead of paying like $350 or whatever it was, I got it for like $280. Will I use it? Maybe. Like, there's a sleep feature on it that sounds pretty cool, but am I really gonna wear a watch to sleep? I don't know. So we will see. I'll wear it for the video though. We'll go that far. And hopefully I do use this because I got the super fast wireless charger duo, which is pretty cool because apparently the phone will fit like exactly right there, which is always satisfying, but there's also a spot to charge the watch. So if I get rid of the watch, this will be kind of awkward, so I might just be forced to wear the watch. Now let's open it. Let's open it all. Okay, from the sky view, the bird's eye view, starting from the left, we got the Galaxy Z Flip 5. It is obviously not flipped in the box because why would they do that? We have a screen protector for the front so you don't get any scratches for just being human. And then we got the smartwatch, Galaxy Watch 6, which is exactly what it is, a smartwatch. And then the super fast wireless charger duo, where you could put the phone and the watch beside each other on this beautiful little rectangle. No more cords. Another funny story about this phone is that I've literally physically had it. Not only has it been released for a couple weeks, but I physically have had it for about a week myself now. Hi, girl. Oh, big boy. Sorry. All right. So yes, funny story about this phone is I've had it for a week now, and I am not a tech reviewer. So what's funny is I've held this for a week to make this video when I know nothing about it. So it's really exciting that I finally get to open it and play with it now, because I only just recently switched my background on my iPhone. I'm like, wait, why am I getting so invested in my background on my iPhone when I have a phone waiting for me? So here we go. Look at the strips. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, is there anything else that comes in this? Okay, it comes with a cord. It's not a cord. I am going to say though, it is very annoying that they don't come with charging blocks anymore. Like, I get that we should have a lot nowadays, but does anyone really have a lot? You lose them. And sometimes they're not always compatible or fast charging. So it is kind of annoying that it doesn't come with a freaking block. I want more blocks. I want to leave one at home, and when I travel, I want another one. Sheesh. Anyways, got a cord. And here it is in the beautiful black paper. Ooh. I don't think I've ever had a phone that was wrapped in paper like this. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just supposed to be that way because it's flipped. So when I was in the store, I picked up the purple one. It was like a little bit more lavender. This is nice. It's so shiny. I'm going to break it for sure. Okay, the first fold. It's kind of... Wow. So silent. Hello. Wait. When I went to the Samsung little booth in the mall that I was at, there was someone I was with who could open it with their hand, and that's not really easy for me. I have long fingers, but I still can't seem to do that very smooth. So if anyone was like calling me quickly, I would miss their call if I tried to open it that way. It's not happening. So I gotta do two hands because it's just easier that way. Closing it with one hand as well, not bad. That's a lot easier. The biggest selling point as well for me was the fact that, yes, I have an iPhone. It has an amazing camera. I mean, look at this video. It's actually pretty high quality for being from a phone. But when I take selfies, I use the front camera. So what's nice about this is I could take selfies with the Samsung back camera. Yes, it's not as good as the iPhone back camera, but it's better to a certain degree than the little front camera that I use. Plus, like, this camera ages me like 10 years, I feel, when I take photos, and I hate it. So this one I took like a practice selfie in like the beautiful lighting that Samsung had. So I'm curious to see how this one actually turns out on the day-to-day basis. Because I do content for a living as well, the front like screen, once it's on, is gonna be very helpful. I guess I could turn it on. It probably has charge. How do I turn it on?
Moments later.
Ooh. It is on. It is on. Can you see? God. Oh, 47%. Okay, so we're gonna go through the welcome real quick. Okay, so if you found yourself here, you probably watched another review by now. For some reason, I feel like in other phones, I could have gone through and set it up without a mobile network, but this one is not letting me, and I'm not prepared to mess up the angle of this video, nor do I want to spend the time to really go through this right now with the SIM that is currently in my iPhone. So, unlucky for you guys. But, as you have seen on other videos, the front screen is very usable for a lot of like the simple things like checking calendars, just seeing the preview for text messages, the camera, and a bunch of other things. So yes, you can't see it, but I'm excited. Going back to the reason why I brought up the front screen, for me personally, the reason why I got this phone is because I do content creation full time, and sometimes when you're doom scrolling, if there's other creators out there, especially when you're following people within your own industry, you really start to notice the level of toxicity once in a while. Or you're just doom scrolling and you're just getting an information overload on literally anything you're looking at. So the reason why I was really attracted to this front screen is because it might prevent me from doing that, because I'm literally only going to put the things that I need to reference quickly on the front screen, like the things I listed before, the camera, the calendar, and even notes, like just quickly, reminders, all that stuff, like the productive stuff that will help me be a better person, a more organized person. So I'm excited about that. Of course, this will be my second phone. I'm always going to be carrying it with me for taking photos and videos using the back camera that isn't selfie. So when you open it, I did watch a couple of reviews, which kind of, there were a couple of reviews that literally talked me into getting this phone. A lot of people did point out like the middle thing. I don't care because everyone's a YouTube person. I'm not much of a YouTube person. Like I could really give a shit. I could really care less. But
Slippery, very slippery. Yep.
That's funny. But yeah, I can really care less about the middle because I don't really watch YouTube a lot. And if I do, I feel like it's just one of those things where eventually your eyes just see past it. It's really not that big of a deal. If you want to watch a long ass YouTube video, then watch it on your TV. I don't know what to tell you. Editing photos, maybe that'll be a different story for me, but we will see once I actually set it up. Depending on where I am, I might just edit from the iPhone anyways with the flat screen if it needs to be, if it's more distracting than I think it is. I'll have more of an opinion, I think, about the crease once I've actually used the phone for a little bit. But for the most part, I don't think it'll be a big deal in the beginning.
In the beginning.
It's the least of my worries. What I'm worried about is setting up all of my different accounts, because the one thing that always overwhelmed me with Android, and one thing I never took the time to do, is really set up my phone. That is what's nice about iPhone, is you can't really do much with it. But this is how I ended up with like contacts on a Samsung account, contacts on a Google account, contacts on my SIM card. I don't even know. You know how many clouds I have? I have Microsoft, I have Google, I have now Apple. I have 3 different clouds among like 3 different emails. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's just my issue. That's not a phone issue. Let's check out the watch. Watch. This is the 40mm case strap size. Max 65. Sheesh. Wait, is that a whole band? Yes. Strap size. Oh, there's color options for this one too. There was black. There was black and like a rose gold. The beautiful watch. Ooh. Ooh. So another reason why I doubt my ability to actually wear this thing is because I have an Apple Watch. I do not have the Apple Watch on. I even bought a really cute Toy Story watch for $7 at Value Village. I was like, I'm gonna wear watches now. I don't even know where that watch is right now. Pretty straightforward, nice, just black band, black face. But this is my issue. So, this is on the tightest side, eh? All right, look at this. And it just feels really big.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
The one thing I do like about kids watches is that it feels like really just tighter to my wrist. It doesn't feel like it's not supposed to be. No, they feel like they're supposed to be on my wrist, whereas something like this just kind of feels a little foreign. It just seems really clunky and just not pretty. Just simple. It just doesn't feel pretty. So let's see. Is there another band? Let's check. Let's check for the other band. There might be another band, because I forgot. It comes with 2 boxes. Where are you? Oh, I think it's just a cord again. See, that's another thing, okay? So now I have 2 cords, and now I have to buy 2 blocks? Like, what if I just had 1 spare block? Now I need another one. And I hate it. I hate it. It's annoying. Oh. Okay. So I'm starting it up. Ooh. Swiping up. Get started in the Galaxy wearable app on your phone. Okay, just kidding. Not starting it up because I need it on my phone. So that's what it looks like. Like I said, kind of chunky, kind of big. Will I wear it to sleep? I don't know. It's supposed to, another reason, Samsung guy did say that you can see it's just like out. I don't know what he called it, but you could see it. It's supposed to keep the watch flat so you can tell sleeping patterns and all like the working out patterns and all that stuff. looking at it now and how I'm trying to see it, it's definitely closer to this side than it's on this side. Anyways, not much to talk about with the watch because I haven't actually set it up. It's all aesthetic and I got a good discount on it. So we'll see. I actually realized this in Vancouver as well. Being a content creator, sometimes you just want to enjoy, well, I think just people in general now, just being around the internet and especially being in our houses for like the last 3 years, it feels like, I just want peace for like 10 minutes sometimes. And I just want to be able to like look for the time when I'm out and about and not be like, ooh, a notification, or oh, I should respond to that, or whatever. So when I was in Vancouver doing my vlog, there was some times where we were like, oh, what time is it? And I just want to look quickly, you know? I don't want to be like distracted by anything else that could potentially be on the screen. Is that a self-control issue? Probably. But that's whatever. I need just a clock sometimes. So having this all the time is definitely not my thing. Maybe it'll be a thing when I'm home and working out and sleeping. I'll let you know. Oh, hey, Kuro. Hi. Okay, so now we are going to unbox the super fast wireless charging tool. So the classic iPhone block had 5 watts. And this one is 15, which means super fast. Oh, we got ourselves. Gimme. What? We got ourselves our first block. And you know what's funny? Wait, what color is this? Because there we go. A cord and a block. Woo! What a deal! Oh, that's quite nice actually. Because now the cords that you got with the phone and the watch don't matter because you just get to put it on the block now. But it's still shitty for traveling. Oh yeah, and what's nice about this is if it gets too hot, didn't the guy at the Samsung said there was a fan in it. So it cools it down because of how fast the charging is, it doesn't want to get too hot. So from a computer aspect, just from like streaming, I know that airflow is good flow. Okay, so let's plug this in. Ooh. Let's see then. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh. Wait. Nah, I think it's supposed to go that way. Oh no, earthquake. Just kidding, it's actually not bad. Oh shit. I don't know why I thought there might be a little bit more of a satisfying click, but yeah, it fits there. I mean, you can't really mess it up. It's charging. Because the one thing I did realize about the iPhone is when I was in Vancouver, there was a wireless charging pad that was about the same size as this, but it wasn't like indented. About the same size as this, was not indented. But I couldn't find the charge nicely. And then that gave me a lot of anxiety because we had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and it was already midnight. So I was like, if we miss this flight, we're screwed. So I didn't really like that. I ended up finding it, but you just can't touch it after. I usually charge my phone screen down because I don't like when I'm a very light sleeper. So I don't like when it blinks. For notifications, that's probably my own settings, but didn't take the time to figure out how to turn that off because sometimes I do like notifications, even though there's focus modes. That's not me. I'm starting to realize that it's me. I'm the drama. So this will have a screen open, so I'm now forced to figure out when to not have that happen while it's charging and while I'm sleeping. But with that, Ooh, there's like a small magnet in the watch. Ooh, the watch one is actually a little bit more satisfying because it's like, there's like a little bit of resistance. So that's kind of cool. I don't want to look at the screen though. Oh, welcome. Yeah, so look at that. Look at that little duo. I am pleased with this. It looks pretty clean. Looks pretty nice, can't complain. So I'm gonna box this right now just because it's another box and I told you I would do it, but I'm not going to put it on this video because I will not bore you. And I don't like the pressure, you know? I can't do it. I can't do it in front of an online audience. I'll just get in my head. What else is in it? There's something else in here. What are you? Ah. It's for lining it up. What is this? Oh, this must be the bubbles. Ooh, bubbles. We got ourselves a dust removal sticker. We got ourselves a little blanket. And I'm assuming the screens themselves are in here. I'm not going to take them out because I don't want to mess it up. I already have so many fingerprints on this because I'm greasy. But now, for you to truly understand, especially if there's any girls watching us, is truly why I decided to move away from my phone, embrace Android, and all of the confusion that comes with it from my simple technology brain is that it fits in my pocket. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by and how drastic the differences are with my freaking pockets. So here we go. So this is my Pixel. It's roughly the same size as the iPhone. And I wore these pants specifically because they're kind of my go-to everyday run around comfortable jeans. Okay, so too big, like, come on. So if I sit down, it's like, really? Yeah, girl, I know. But now, it's beautiful. It's entirely in my pocket. Like, do phones look good in pockets? No, it's clearly something in your pocket. It's whatever. But if I'm at the grocery store or if I'm in Value Village and I just need to check my phone quick, I don't want to put it back in my purse or in any other pocket that's on my back or anything. It's like backpack wise. So look at this and look at this. I can sit with it. It's beautiful. Sorry, curl. Now I can sit right here. It's just convenient. And look at the back pocket, okay? So this is how it looks in the back pocket, you know? Annoying. Look at that. And that's falling out. Okay, now don't get me wrong, you don't really want to sit on your phone, but if you forget, you just don't want it falling out. Really. Okay, so now with this, it's just nice. I just feel like I'm not even gonna really get pickpocketed either. Not that that really happens. But again, usually if I'm in Value Village or something, it's just quickly putting it in here. It's just convenient. And if I did want to sit down, look at that. It is still in my pocket. And I'm not even sitting on it. I can feel it move up a little bit, but it's not falling out of my pocket. And when I stand up, it's still in the pocket. I'm so excited about the pocket phone. And look it, what if I want to be all sneaky? I could be like a spy. I could put it like this and I could be recording people, you know? All inconspicuous like. Or maybe I want a weird angle where I'm like, yo, what up? It's your boy. Nah, I'm just being silly. But yeah, all in all, in conclusion, I bought this phone because it could fit in my pocket. And I can look like I'm from the 2000s. Phones are an everyday thing, so might as well get one that you enjoy. Hopefully after using this one, I will enjoy it If I find anything super meaningful and crazy, I'll let you know. But yeah. That's it, that's all.